I think I'm going to try and play a couple of games of Constructed here, just so I can get used to this. I'm really bad at this particular one. Okay, so this needs to be... I need this one. I need this one, and I need 2 cleansing Novas. Because I modified this deck. This was given to me by RGNK Phoenix, who sometimes frequents this channel. Drop one of those, drop one of those for the sealaways. Drop Dovin, and drop... I think Teferi. We don't need Teferi. Tezzeret's better. Okay, cool. We're going to play some ranked Constructed with this deck. And this is standard. You don't have access to the cards you want? Yeah. What am I, bronze 37 is my current rank. Alright, we got Ramp, we got Wrath, and we've got Karn's Temporal Sundering. So we're going to keep this. Start Breeding Pool, tapped, pass the turn. This is best of 1, by the way, so there will be no sideboarding. Which I hate, but... every Constructed deck's like building a limited deck. Yeah, when you're... Oh gosh, I don't know what our opponent's playing, but we're going to completely and utterly annihilate them. Pay 2 life. Resolving Wrath into Tezzeret's pretty good. But plays an island. A second Field Creeper. So I don't think the deck that I'm playing is actually good. I think if I was going to try and grind out ranked Constructed, I would build the mono-red deck. But considering that that would be absolutely abysmal for everyone in my chat to watch, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to build mono-red aggro. Alright, Flash in Wrath. Untap, draw Cleansing Nova. Get in for 3, pass the turn. Yes, I attacked with a 3/3. You saying I should block the 2/1s? I don't know what my opponent's playing. He could have that mono blue pump spell. That's me. He didn't attack! He didn't attack. He was like, you know what? He's got 4 mana. I am representing Settle the Wreckage, which might have given our opponent PTSD, and that's why they didn't swing into 4 mana double white. Alright. We're gonna flash Tezzeret at their end step. Doesn't really do anything, it just prevents them from attacking with him. Or attacking him, I guess. Okay, pass to attackers. Flash Tezzeret at our opponent's end step. Untap. Draw Hydroid Krasis. Well, now that we have a Planeswalker, we don't need Wrath. I could have just cast him and made a guy, yeah, you're right. He would have one more loyalty. But for some reason our opponent didn't attack. So let's 0. We'd like to draw a land. That is not a land. Blow up all creatures. Although, I really like that Planeswalkers appear as full art on Arena. Land, please. Play Search for Iskanta. Opponent plays a land. Plays a Scholar of the Stars. A 4-mana 3/2. Ooh. Leave that one on top. An update's available. Please restart MTG Arena. They just know that I'm playing this deck and don't want me to. Megathopter. Untap our lands. Opponent plays an island. I'm not making fun of the Scarecrow deck right now. I stopped. I mean, at least like they're showing synergy. Like there's some logic behind this deck. This guy is probably just a guy that doesn't have a lot of cards. I think Field Creeper's kind of a funny choice, but like this is like I did some drafts and have some cards that go together. This is what everybody starts the game with. I did the exact same thing when I played original Innistrad. Like I played a really terrible mono or blue-black zombie deck with Grimgrin Corpseborn, and it was so awesome. All right, well, let's sunder some reality. Oh, target player almost time warped my opponent. Get in for 3. Untap our lands. Keep that on top. Make a Thopter. Target ourself. Bounce the dude. Get in for 3. Untap our lands. Keep that on top. Alright, I still, even holding full control, could not do the infinite turn thing, but alright, it's irrelevant. I don't know if it is or isn't, actually. Alright, so we kind of just dunked on that guy. I feel a little bit bad. There's the circuitous route. You can search for up to 2 gates. That might be better. We'll keep this. We have treasure map. We have search. The opponent's name is Let Me Play Stasis. We're gonna play Breeding Pool just in case we draw Growth Spiral. Start search for Iscanta. Next turn, we're going to play an island so we can treasure map painlessly. Ooh, opponent's on a treasure map deck, too. Baird. I'm going to put in the graveyard. Draw Nexus of Fate. Okay, let me check real quick. Gameplay. How do I... Full control, hold full control is shift plus control. Okay. So opponent scries at their upkeep. Okay, so we're gonna treasure map. Glacial Fortress to the bottom. Search for Iscanta. Island to the grave. Play Temple Garden. Tapped. Opponent appears to be stuck on lands a little bit, I think. There's also the 5-mana ramp spell for, or the 3 with Kicker 2 from Dominaria that's legal while I was thinking about it. Couldn't remember the name of it. Grow from the Ashes. Opponent plays a Dovin, Grand Arbiter. I'm going to make a Thopter. Makes a Thopter. Well, we'll scry. Reclamation, definitely on top. Resolve, keep that on top. Draw a card. Go ahead and do this now. Keep Temporal Sundering on top. Go to main phase. Pay 2 life. Play Wilderness Reclamation. It wouldn't let me do it. I was holding the buttons. I had to stop. Shift control. Do I have to click this? So opponent targets Wilderness Reclamation. Okay. Sure. Opponent gets in for 1. Did that in the wrong order. Okay, search for Iscanta. Keep that in the library. Hey, Phoenix, I'm playing your deck! draw 2 cards. Or 1 card, I guess. Have that enter tapped. Go to our next turn. Keep that on the library. Okay, I'm going to set 1,000,000 stops. Yeah, it tapped the wrong land. I probably should have sacked the... Let's draw a card. Cool. Cool. That time we got it. So you have to put a bunch of stops and you have to hold shift and control. You don't press it. Which, for some reason, I thought maybe I could just press it. Necrotic Wound. Fun. Alright, next constructed game. Alright. That's a mulligan. Much better. Cleansing Nova to the bottom. We already have 1. People think we are the devil, Kano. Why? Because we're playing the turns deck, and it happens to be really good. We're only using the tools Wizards gave us. Opponent plays an elf. Well, we play a Hinterland Harbor. Pass the turn. Opponent plays a forest. Looks like maybe mono green Stompy. Wayward Swordtooth. Alright, let's draw a card. Put down Sun Petal Grove. You were PM'd to kill yourself and other mean things when I linked the list in Goldfish chat? Oh, man. We're going to play Kumano's Awakening. Drawing extra cards here will be fine, especially because we're holding a Wrath. That's not very nice of people. It's one thing when it's like your friend, you know, and you can say whatever you want to your friends to make whatever you want humor. But, like... it's not really kosher to do that in like public channels. Alright, so we draw, our opponent draws. I think I'm fine to play another one of these. Opponent plays a forest, plays a Gigantosaurus. Oh, that's mono green Stompy for you. When it gets in for 10, takes us to 9. Plays a land. Makes you feel like you're doing something right. That's true. It's good to make people feel salty. Land? Are you kidding me? We had like 5 draws to hit another land, and we didn't hit a land. I can play Krasis on 1. Block the dino, and I can't do that, no. I can play Baird. I can... Okay, now we know. Fair enough, Phoenix. Now we know. Gotcha. Yeah, I think you're right, because if I'd gotten the treasure tokens, our opponent wouldn't have gotten all the extra draws. We would have scried away all those things that we weren't going to cast anyway. Okay. 3 lands, Wrath, Krasis. I think this is a mulligan, right? I have been enjoying the list. The list is fun. This is a mulligan, right? I think it doesn't do anything. We need, like, treasure map or growth spiral or something. Okay. It's got a seal away, but we still don't have any way to, like, start setting up. I'll go 5. Alright, fine. Growth spiral. We're keeping it on top. Start breeding pool. Play Glacial Fortress. Opponent Saproling Migration. Well, let's cantrip and draw here. Put down a Hinterland Harbor. I'm going to play this because I really want extra draws, even though it helps our opponent a bit. It's a little bit better because when they draw on your turn and not at their draw step, I don't know if the math is actually different, but prevents them from getting the benefit from it strictly first. Okay, we draw a Seal away. We have Wrath. Okay, Wrath's good. Wrath lets us Sundering if we draw land in the next 2 draws. Spore Swarm. Well, no reason not to block here. We take 1. Okay, land. There's a land. There's another land. We'll play the land. Target player, bounce a token. Get in for 3. Untap, draw. Second Raft, draw. Krasis. Pay 2 life. 5, I think. There we go. Get in for 3. Okay, opponent plays a Forest. Plays a Spore Swarm. Well, they're making a bunch of tokens. I had a feeling we're going to get, like, overrun by playing 2 or 3 lords. Alright, well, Cleansing Nova is a way to reset the board. Don't have quite enough mana to Cleansing Nova plus Wrath. I think we blow up the board, though. Yeah. I don't want him to play like Lord, swing and kill us. Alright, opponent plays a Yavimaya Sapherd. Resolves. We draw a card. We draw another card, Cleansing Nova. Play a Forest. Play Tezzeret. Make a token. Let's see if they have like a fistful of the 2 mana lords. Well, we're not blocking. They're just gonna go face. Flash in Wrath. We draw, then we draw. We'll play Treasure Map. Scry with Treasure Map. Treasure Map on top is fine. We'll draw it. Play Treasure Map. Breeding Pool in tapped. 4 in the air. City's blessing achieved. There's the swamp. But I think we got him. Opponent kills our token. Take the 3. Scry with treasure map. Alright. Cool. Well, we're ranking up pretty quickly, but we're also starting from the bottom rank where it appears that not everyone has a lot of cards. So, that is to be expected, even with a janky deck like this. The beatdown plan works. The secondary backup plan. Okay, this looks like the kind of hand you want to keep with this deck. Start Hinterland Harbor. Mountain. Oh, is this our nemesis mono red? Play an island. End the turn. Opponent plays a mountain. Lightning strikes our face. Well, let's Growth Spiral. Put a Hollowed Fountain in tapped. That synergy with Shocklands is really good. Play Glacial Fortress. Pass the turn. Opponent plays a Repeating Barrage. Okay, so we're playing against, like, budget burn. Flash in Wrath. Play Sun Petal Grove. Get in for 3. Opponent plays an Electrostatic Field. Shocks our face, pings us for 1. Well, for budget burn, it's still doing quite a bit. Okay, let's Growth Spiral. Play the Plains. And we got there. So stop at the end of turn. Tap our lands. Resolve. Pay for the extra turn spell. Okay. Pass to our next turn. Okay. Go to main phase. Play Kumana's Awakening. Let's go ahead and cantrip now. Put it onto the battlefield. Get in for 3. Okay. Well, now we're getting somewhere. Opponent plays a land. I feel like Repeating Barrage doesn't really have synergy with Electrostatic Field. We have 6. Yeah, we just play the Jellyfish Hydra on 6. Gain a bunch of life. Enters tapped. Get in for 3. Yeah, that's definitely the nail in the coffin. Instant speed map. Oh, shoot! Instant speed map! Thanks for that. I would not have caught that. I am so not used to playing this deck. Our opponent has to like kill our stuff now. They can't even focus on burning our face. Though with Gutter Snipe, that's not actually that bad, I guess. Opponent Bane fires. 2, 1. Hollow Fountain to the bottom. And that's game. Target player, target permanent. Well, I guess it was game anyway. We had lethal. Our opponent needed to Banefire a creature there for us to live. Yeah, as I was thinking, for some reason we didn't have that much damage. I think it's because I'm not used to casting Krasis as like a 6 power creature. Alright, I got time for 1 or 2 more. I think, before I have to leave today. You've had him at like 2020 before? Nice. Also, I'm planning on streaming a little bit of Modern this Sunday. And my regular streaming time on Sundays, which I believe is like 3-ish, 4-ish. I'm planning on... I've got a couple of janky decks I want to build. Opponent goes first. I think this is fine if our opponent's going first. I'm planning on doing a little bit of MTGO Modern stuff this Sunday. Like I said, I have a couple janky decks lined up that I want to test. So expect the return of a little bit of Modern content on Sunday. I figured now that everybody who's here that normally watches me is here, I ought to announce that. Tempest Djinn. Alright, well, land, please. And we're toast. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday! That woke you up? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to wake you up. Just gonna go ahead and... Oh, I'm sorry. Well, if you didn't hear, now that you're awake, I didn't mean to wake you up, but we're gonna do a little bit of Modern content this Sunday. I'm gonna do some jank Modern decks I've been brewing. That game didn't happen. It wasn't real. We know not to keep 2-landers with 7 drops now. We're learning. Well, I mean, 2-landers with 7 drops, though. I would have mulligan. I can't keep this hand. You staying up later than you should? I see. Easy keep? But is it good, though? Keep it? Alright, we'll keep. Well, opponent's got a dork. We got a growth spiral. Oh, that's brutal. Turn 5 win if I hit lands? You mean like that? Oh, this is the budget green Stompy. Sorry, Raph. Well, hopefully. So, did I miss something? Would have went for the combo? Oh, yeah. Okay. Now I understand what y'all are saying. That's unfortunate. Alright, search for his Kanta. Almost click Graveyard. Play that. Play that. And now, as long as I remember how to click buttons, we should win. Also, glad to hear that I made the right choice. Because I was like, growth spiral is a little sketchy. Now watch our opponent have land double Titanic growth to kill us next turn. Oh gosh, do you have enchantment removal? Oh, okay. They're just drawing a card. Opponent gets in for 5. I'm gonna want to keep that on top. Because now we play Reclamation, and that gives us a ton of mana, allowing us to play Tezzeret into another Nexus of Fate. Yeah. Oh, right, I have to set the stops first. You right. Okay, blue. Resolve. Resolve. Take an extra turn. Reveal. Pass turn. Island. Graveyard, I think. Play a Plains. Play Tezzeret. Draw a card. Stop! Stop! I was holding full control! Oh, I have to put the stops on. Ugh! We would have won that. Almost guaranteed. Why do they take them off? Moto doesn't take them off. Our opponent can't count to 7! Oh, thank God. Library, we need that. Okay, so doing this right. Stops first. Breeding Pool. Tapped. Kumana's Awakening. Okay, full control. End the turn. Triggers on the stack. Blue, white, resolve. Cast. Okay. Resolve. Pass turn. Graveyard? Okay, play Baird. Play Seal Away. just do this now. Okay. Our opponent definitely had us dead and then just didn't... Oh, they wanted to cast a 10-10. I don't blame them. But now they can't attack. I guess technically they could have, but I would have just blocked. Keep that on the library. Alright, so stop, stop. Temporal Sundering. Target ourself. Bounce the Gigantosaurus. No attacks. End of the turn. Blue, blue. Resolve. Nexus of Fate. Okay, that's fine. Resolve. Pass end of the turn. Draw a card. Yeah. Library. Play Glacial Fortress. Stop. Okay. Why is it over here labeled as like second main and over here labeled stop at end of turn? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're going to pay X7. Okay. So we have full control on. Opponent destroys it with a plummet. We attack. Okay. End the turn. Resolve the... Oh, well... I mean, I guess... Yeah, we'll transform. Okay, now there's like no way we lose. Enters tapped. Go to combat. This is really frustrating. They should not make you do this. Like, there should be an option against this. Stop! I'm trying to abuse the game! Okay, full control. Yeah, no kidding. Oh, I guess I can just leave it on full control. Or, for some reason it took it off? Why does it go off? Why is it... Okay, full control. Hold full control. You can see it! It's over in the corner! It's right over here! It says hold full control! Why is it not letting me do things? I have a land with an activated ability that I would like to activate 9 times, please. This should not be this difficult. I know whoever's programming this, that Wizards subcontracted out to, like... Alright, well, at least, hopefully now, we win a little bit quicker. Okay, opponent gave up. I don't know how many cards I have left in my deck. It would have been like 3 had I, What are you doing in my chat? Alright, I'll do one more. One more, and then I'm gonna call it quits for the night. Unless, of course, this is like a... because it's trying to, it's trying to stop from, like, HTML injection, because the HTML, Streamlabs actually renders that chat as, HTML for my client, so it's trying to stop you from injecting malicious... a potentially, like, malicious link or something. Tezzeret to the bottom. We need a little more early game action. Yes. The malicious hello world. Well, opponent's got a good plan. Just cast a bunch of dudes. Only know some basic HTML and CSS. It's not actually like that hard to learn. It's just something that's kind of arcane to me. I'm sure if I actually spent like the time to learn it, I could do better with it. Okay. Oh, do you have to hit shift first? Oh no, it's not shift. Is it? How do I do this? Shift control? Control shift? Okay, cool. I usually code in JavaScript or Python, though I also do a lot of PowerShell and a bunch of other like random languages like Ruby. Just whatever the job recommends, basically. Okay, end of combat to main. Okay, resolve. Yep, reveal and shuffle. Pass to next turn. Draw. Go to main phase. Play an island. Now if I do this... Level 1 IT technician? We're going to flash this in so we can get a scry before we draw. Probably should have done that in response to Kumana's Awakening, but we have levels, it's nerdy. I think by that, because we used to do that, I think I'm considered like level 3 by that metric. Oh, pay 1. Okay. Because we have, for our company, we have level 1, which is like the floor tech support. Then we have the help desk. And then we have like IT, which I just got moved over to, which is level 3 for us. Oh, I have to resolve. You're right, they don't, but uh I'm actually moved over under IT now. Alright, we did not get another time warp. No attacks. Untap our lands. Like, they put me as a programmer on IT to try and, like, help mitigate some of the stuff that IT actually has to do. But I still don't have to touch any of the hardware, which I'm thankful for. But, like, I'm helping automate some of, like, our Macintosh provisioning process or something. Oh, okay. Yeah, I have done some of that, but that's not technically, like, my job title or anything. I do provision new servers, which is fun. I scripted that process for us. Skullduggery! Okay, opponent gets a token. Okay. Alright. That makes sense. Oh, we're still in combat. I guess I shouldn't be flashing this in here, but whatever. Watch us get blown out with a sorcery speed kill spell. Hired Blade! Opponent wants to do flash shenanigans too. So scry beforehand. Resolve the ability. Growth spiral to the bottom. Draw with Kumana's Awakening. Draw for turn. Play Tezzeret. Actually, I don't think that's what I want to do. Oh no, because we can flash Baird. So yeah, we do want to play Deseret. Oh, I didn't do that at the main phase. Make a Thopter boy. No attacks. Untap all my lands. Play Baird. Cool. Man, flashing in Legends is kind of broken when you're untapping all your lands and doing tons of stuff. I think unless they have removal for Baird, they probably can't kill us this turn. Opponent reanimates their own bear or own Wrath, but can no longer attack. I'm sorry to anyone watching this if this looks like arduous. Because, like, trying to get all these button clicks on a client I am not used to is kind of arduous. Okay, my turn. Scry first. Land to the bottom. Resolve. Draw for turn. Go to main phase. So, draw 2 cards. Play an island. Let's go Temporal Sundering. Target ourself. Target Wrath. Okay, staying in full control. Get in for 3. Go to damage. End combat. Second main. End turn. Resolve. Opponent gives up. They tell us nice and they give up. I like their name too. Bolt the Bird. Woo! We're bronze 1! That's as high as I got in the league. Do we have any packs? Oh, I didn't mean to open the vault, but okay. Claim the vault prize. Alright, well, thanks for tuning in, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a little bit strange. Once again, reminder, this Sunday, I'm going to do more modern content. Yeah, so, like I said, no problem. Thanks for showing up, Midnight Pearl. It was good talking to you. Thanks for sticking around for so long. I appreciate it. I hope you have a fine rest of your evening, everybody. And I will talk to you. Oh, you know what? Let's open 2 packs. We'll get 2 packs with our gold. I'm glad. I'm glad you guys think my streams are fun. So first one, Ethereal Absolution, the limited all-star, probably best card in set. And a Blood Crypt. Woo! Alright. For reals this time. Appreciate it. Thanks for showing up, everybody. And I hope you all have a good night.